Have you ever wondered what it would be like to venture into the unknown, to explore a place untouched by time? Let's follow a group of daring friends, their hearts brimming with excitement, setting sail for a secluded island off the coast of Thailand. The salty sea breeze whisks away their laughter as the shimmering waters reflect the setting sun, painting a breathtaking picture of the island ahead. Imagine the lush, emerald-green jungles whispering secrets of the ancient world, pristine beaches yearning for the footprints of adventurous souls, and the intoxicating scent of exotic blooms filling the air. It's a paradise untouched, a haven far removed from the clamor of the modern world. But every paradise has its own shadows, and this island is no different. Their laughter echoed over the serene waters, oblivious to the nightmare that awaited them. The journey was just beginning, and the true nature of their adventure was yet to unfold. What do you do when the warm welcome you expect turns into a chilling reality? Picture this. A group of friends, their hearts pounding with excitement, step onto the sandy shores of an untouched island, only to be met by a sight that sends shivers down their spines. The island's inhabitants aren't your average locals. No, they're a tribe of cannibals, their faces marked with the blood of their victims, their eyes reflecting a ravenous hunger. At first, the friends brush off their initial shock, rationalizing it as nothing more than an unsettling cultural difference. They laugh it off, allowing the sweet scent of exotic blooms to lull them into a false sense of security. But as the sun begins to dip below the horizon, casting long, ominous shadows, their laughter grows hollow. The eerie whispers of the jungle, once dismissed as mere superstition, now echo with a chilling truth. As the shadows grew long, they found their laughter replaced by a growing sense of dread. How far would you go to survive in the face of unimaginable horror? As the sun dipped below the horizon, the friends' laughter turned into screams of terror. The jungle, once a paradise of exotic blooms and chirping birds, became a chilling maze echoing with the hungry growls of the cannibals. One by one, the friends were hunted down, their desperate cries for help swallowed by the impenetrable darkness. They fought back, their fists clashing against the cannibals' crude weapons. Their adrenaline-fueled bravery was admirable, but it was like trying to hold back a tidal wave with a single sandbag. The force of their attackers was too great, their hunger too insatiable. The friends' desperate attempts were futile against the gruesome fate that awaited them. Soon, the jungle was filled with an eerie silence. The echoes of their screams hung heavily in the air like a haunting melody. In the eerie silence that followed their screams, the remaining friends understood their desperate situation. What if the physical threat you face is just the beginning of your nightmare? The survivors, their hearts pounding in their chests, ventured deeper into the jungle, the undergrowth closing in around them. Every rustle, every shadow, became a harbinger of doom, a reminder of the cannibals lurking in the darkness. But as they pressed forward, they stumbled upon a chilling revelation. Among the twisted vines and gnarled roots, they found the bones of those who had come before them. Not just remains, but remnants of souls, their essence still clinging to the mortal coil. A supernatural presence was here, an entity that didn't hunger for flesh but thirsted for the very essence of life. It lurked in the shadows, an insatiable spectre, feeding on the fear and despair of its victims. Facing not just the threat of the cannibals but also the soul-hungry entity, the friends knew they had to confront the true horrors of the island. When pushed to the edge, how would you confront the horrors that threaten your existence? In the heart of this jungle, under the watchful gaze of the moon, our survivors found themselves teetering on the precipice of despair. Yet, even as the darkness closed in, a spark of determination flickered in their hearts. They had been hunted, haunted, and harrowed, but they refused to be broken. Gritting their teeth against the tide of terror, they fought. They fought not just against the cannibal tribe, but against the insidious fear that gnawed at their sanity. Every nerve screamed at them to succumb, to let the darkness consume them, but they stood firm, their resolve unyielding. In the face of the unspeakable horror that lurked in the shadows, they found strength in unity. They understood that their survival hinged not on physical might, but on their courage to confront the terror head-on. As they stood against the horrors, they knew their survival depended on their courage to confront the unspeakable terror that the island harbored.